Welcome to Haunted America, Athens Lunatic Asylum Part 2. Now, where I left off was I'm about to tell you there's two infamous incidences that happened there, this one being that of Margaret Schilling. Now, before I go into the story of Margaret Schilling, one of the other most famous patients there was Billy Milligan. In the 1970s, he was convicted of several different felonies including rape and robbery. He admitted to raping three people, but his defense was the multiple personality disorder defense, which is, um, it's one of the first known cases for multiple personalities. There's also a documentary on Netflix about him that you can go check out. Now, Margaret Schilling. This is Margaret Schilling before. This is Margaret Schilling during her stay. Now, Margaret Schilling was a young patient here, mid 40s, I consider young. She was known, she went missing from her department, where she was staying at or kept, and they were playing a game of hide and seek within the department to keep the patients occupied. Now, at the end of the game, they couldn't find Margaret. They searched everywhere for Margaret. Now, she went missing for 42 days. 42 days. Now, apparently they searched everywhere except for the top floor of building 29. Now, of course, 42 days later, Margaret was found. She was found deceased, apparently. They said it was natural causes, but it was from starvation, neglect, and a cardiac arrest. Now, obviously, Margaret's body was removed, but when it was removed, guess what keeps popping up? Guess what keeps popping up? This. This is the outline of Margaret's decomposed body. Now, what scientists believe is that when she was decomposing, the mixture and the temperature kind of created this uh, permanent outline, permanent mark in the cement. Now, that's messed up. Now, over the years, they've scrubbed it, they painted over it, they've done everything they could except remove the floor, and this keeps coming back. You can still see this today when you go for a tour of the haunted asylum. Now, some of the hauntings that people have heard there were disembodied voices, screaming, and it was alleged that the mentally disabled, really severely disabled people were kept in the basement, chained up, and people hear chains rattling. And they also see shadow figures in the hall. Some of them, most of them, is kind of like residual energy is what I keep on getting when I fill in the pictures, but there are some there, particularly three